As Nick Saban readies his team for its redo on the Bayou, he knows a few things. His defense will be ready. His feature back Trent Richardson has been in these big games before, but the big question remains, will his sophomore quarterback A.J. McCarron be able to win this game for Bama? McCarron's first meeting against LSU was another first. His first collegiate loss as a starter, a game where he didn't get his team in the end zone. Those memories don't deter him from thinking Monday night will be a different story.
I know we can put up a bunch of points. I forget how many points we averaged a game going into the last game of LSU, but I think it was like 30-something, so the high 30s. So, I mean, we know we can put up points. We just got to do it.
The Bama quarterback has been perfect since the LSU loss, and those preparations for the biggest game of his life have been close to perfect as well.
This past 2 weeks have been the best practices for our offense that I've seen all year. I mean, everybody's clicking. We haven't come out one day and energy just be low. Like during the season, you go highs and lows and energy. That's part of the game, you know. But I mean, we've definitely been clicking. So hopefully we can keep it up.
McCarron feels fully prepared for his second chance against the Tigers, but where will he emotionally be? This season has been a test of his mental state on the football field, especially when it applies to the relationship with his head coach.
Or during the Florida game, when I was getting the crowd going, and coach told me to calm down. And then after the LSU game, he told me to play with emotion again, that he missed that. So, I mean, I definitely got to come out, play with emotion this game.
So for Bama quarterback A.J. McCarron, it's been a roller coaster ride emotionally between he and Nick Saban. But if you ask his teammates, they say, let A.J. be A.J.
And we feel like he's really gotten a lot more comfortable as the season's going on, and gotten a chance to really assert himself. And you know, I really love playing with A.J. He's a guy who really is fearless, and you know, he never really backs down to a challenge. And I remember going into Penn State, you know, a huge atmosphere like that with a big crowd. You know, you'd think he'd be a little antsy, but he really wasn't. He was very confident, and that's kind of when I knew that he was going to be a special player.
A.J. did a great job with being the #1 starter and taking that role on and being a leader on our offense. And for him to be where he at today is completely unbelievable, for him to be able to step in and do what he's been doing.
So he's grown as a leader. We will find out soon enough if A.J. McCarron can mature into a national championship quarterback. The countdown continues. With the Tide, I'm Mike Neighbors. For more Showdown on the Bayou coverage, tune into CST or log on to CoxSportsTV.com.